Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and here we have the new awakening for Metal RILLDO. This is sort of his full metal form. Now, Metal RILLDO is definitely a very good unit, but I think a lot of his relevance right now, it sort of is going to be, kind of like remain to see how good he's going to be, because I think it depends on what the power of the GT bosses category overall is going to be. Now, he, of course, is going to link incredibly well with Baby. Linking him with a character like Baby, number one, he is going to make Baby a lot better, right? Because look at, dude, Baby's at 257k defense. Like, Link level 10 Baby along with Link level 10 RILLDO, it's very powerful, because RILLDO is greatly raising defense for one turn. So RILLDO's going to be at 300k defense after he super attacks, and we're not even fighting a GT hero, which gives him extra attack, defense, super effective against all types, and stunning. So, I mean, we could instantly see how good that this RILLDO is going to be. This will get us Nightmare, so we'll be able to do even more damage. All right, so let's just go ahead and see. I mean, Baby, RILLDO, we have this Perfect Cell, of course, who is very, very good. He is a great sort of awakening from the World Tournament recently. All right, so we're going to move forward. As we get towards the end of this event, there is a couple of GT enemies at the end there. So we'll be able to see what RILLDO is going to be able to do sort of at max power. Now, Baby here is going to be looking really good. So there's RILLDO at 2 million. When you consider, okay, so on his super attack effect, he greatly raises defense for one turn. He stacks attack. He's doing supreme damage, and he lowers enemy attacks. That's a wickedly powerful. Ooh, okay. This is not bad. We could have the two. We can keep the two coolers on rotation together, which will allow us to blitz through this event with lightning fast speed. But that RILLDO has one of the most powerful super attack effects in the game, without a doubt. I mean, so he's giving 50% defense, stacking attack, and lowering the enemy attack. Really good. The only thing is that he's just doing Supreme and not like Immense or something like that. But, I mean, he is just a banner unit. And this RILLDO has been out forever. He is not new whatsoever. Only his Awakening is. Alright, so his full passive. So he gets 120% defense at the start of turn. He gets 120% attack on super attack. So it's definitely best when units are built in this fashion, right? Where they're getting the defense at the start of turn, and then they get the attack on super. Alright, so this is going to be really good. This is going to be a big test for RILLDO. But there, yeah, dude, Vegeta just has, like, no, like, this Vegeta, this is the hardest hitter of this event right here. The stage we're on is this Vegeta. Well, we are going to lower his defense. Baby is going to lower his defense on super attack. Only 92k, that's nothing. So Baby hits him with a 5 million attack. He's lowering his defense. Again, RILLDO is, like, getting a 50% offensive buff after he supers, which, again, is taking him well over a 300k defensive stat. RILLDO is also giving GT boss category allies 2 key and 40% attack. That is what's going to, like, really allow him to be very relevant, right? RILLDO, I think, is going to be fine even if you're not using him with any other GT bosses. But the thing about, like, running him with Baby, right, is that we have a lot of links active. So, Big Bad Bosses, 25% attack and defense. Thirst for Conquest, 15% attack and defense. Metamorphosis is 5% HP regeneration and 10% attack and defense. And then GT is 10% attack and defense. So those 4 links that Baby and Metal RILLDO have is 60% attack and defense, as well as healing. It's just, like, that is crazy, right? Here, let's put this the non-transformed cooler first. We'll have the transformed cooler go right there, and then our boy Cell will do that. RILLDO is going to work well, though, even without GT boss category allies, because of how strong his link set is. Big Bad Bosses, Thirst for Conquest, Metamorphosis, GT, Nightmare, Fear and Faith, and Fierce Battle. These are ridiculously common links. Things like Big Bad Bosses, Thirst for Conquest, Metamorphosis, Nightmare, Fear and Faith, Fierce Battle. That's a ridiculously common link set. He's in Artificial Life Form, Terrifying Conquerors, and GT bosses. In all of those teams, you're going to be able to activate, like, all of those links. So it's just going to be a situation where this RILLDO is going to look good pretty much always, because the units you're going to bring, like Janemba is going to share a lot of links with this guy. Goku Black shares a lot of links with him. Obviously, Baby will work well. Like, you know, Omega Shenron, Super 17. All of these characters, they're just all going to work really, really well together. And then obviously, okay, so this is all 7 links active. So we have his full link set active right here. 183k defense. Now, keep in mind that RILLDO does get an attack buff on super attack. So, like, his damage just looks really ultra impressive once he is actually getting a support type buff, and then he gets that on super attack damage buff, right? So we do want to see if he's actually going to be getting that, right? So he says, yeah, his 2 million right there. That's, again, without his full passive active, but GT Hero. So, you know, he gets super effective against all types, another 60% attack and defense, high chance of stunning against a GT Hero category enemy. That's not common. Like, yeah, you know, you can be fighting, like, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or something like that, sure. But it's not like you're always going to be fighting GT Hero category enemies, right? Like, again, I would say that that's not really that common of an opponent to be fighting. But just that GT boss's support type buff, his strong defense start of turn, attack on super attack, and then all the utility of his support type, like his super attack effects, and then the great link set, you're definitely going to get a lot of use out of this RILLDO. He is very good. It's funny because this is a character that, like, a lot of people have really been waiting for his Dokkan Awakening for quite a while, and he, like, they definitely made him, like, really, really powerful. They did a great job, I would say, with his Dokkan Awakening. So let's see what he is right here. 200k defense. Now, he is sort of putting up, like, not really the greatest attack stats, despite the fact that we have, like, his entire amazing link set active a lot of these times. But, I mean, I could probably do, like, Perfect Cell, Kid Buu, and RILLDO, and that would give us, you know, a majority of his big-time links active. You know, we'd have Nightmare, we'd have Fierce Battle, we'd have Big Bad Bosses and stuff like that. But we would not have GT, right? Now, Metamorphosis. So, RILLDO recovers 5% HP at the end of the turn in which he basically gets attacked. It's like AGL Metal Cooler's ability. And then he's also got Metamorphosis, which heals 5% at the start of turn. So he's basically healing 5% HP at the start of turn and 5% HP at the end of the turn. That's really good. Like, again, that's going to be a very powerful sort of combo healing. Again, Baby is a character that could be healing. We're going to see what's going to happen, because right now I do think that we could see a Dragon Ball GT bosses summonable LR in part 2 of this Golden Week celebration here. For sure for JP, maybe for Global. It's very hard to say right now. Global seems to be in a very bizarre and wonky place. Not really too sure what exactly the hell Global is doing, right? Unfortunately. Okay, so we can go ahead and give this... Again, look how good Baby has looked throughout this showcase, by the way. 250k plus defense, and then just shooting out these ridiculous attack stats the whole time. 5 million range. Like, he's definitely good. Like, you get Baby to full level 10 links, you have a lot of his link set active, and he's going to be doing very significant damage, right? And this, of course, is, like, Baby gets stronger when fighting pure or hybrid Saiyans, and we have been fighting pure and hybrid Saiyans the whole time, you know, through this event, so he's been looking good. RILLDO, okay, oh, now he's up to 3 mil. Okay, that's pretty good. We're going to see him do a lot more damage upcoming, because I believe after this phase, we're going to be fighting Bra, who is on GT Heroes, right? Let me just quickly confirm that, but I believe Bra is on the GT Hero category. Yes, she is. So now RILLDO on this next turn is going to be super effective against all types. He's going to get an extra 60% attack and defense, and he's got the high chance of stunning. See, I'm trying to think, like, I'm thinking of stages that have GT Hero category enemies, right? Like maybe like Super Battle Road stages, Battlefield stages. It's just not very common. I don't know why they gave him that stun chance. Like, that's, like, good for Dokkan events, and that's it. Like, because Artificial Lifeform doesn't have a category Super Battle Road stage at all. Neither does Terrifying Conquerors, and then neither does GT Bosses. So, like, right now, he doesn't even have one of those stages. The Super and Extreme class stages are up against Dragon Ball Super enemies. So it's not like he's going to be able to get those abilities in there. So it's like, yeah, the 60% attack and defense super effective against all types are going to be super good. But it's not like that 2-turn stun chance is even something you're going to see, right? You're just not... Oh, what are you... Wait, I have an item. I do. This should heal the seal, right? Dende heals status effects. So RILLDO... Oh, because she sealed him. Yeah, okay, he's not... Dude, I was going to be so salty. All right, yeah, it kicked in. You could tell it kicked in because this is the highest defense we've seen from him so far in the video, right? And Janemba's not supporting. This is RILLDO without support right here. I don't want Baby to get a full 24 key just in case he double supers and takes Broad down. All right, so remember, this is RILLDO with all 7 links active. His full passive is active. All of his links are active and no support. So this will be interesting to see. Now, again, he does stack attacks, so we have gone pretty deep into this event with him stacking his attack. But again, it's not like there's that many places where you could fight G. That's why I didn't give Baby his full super attack right there, by the way. All right, so let's see what RILLDO is going to do on this rotation. And then RILLDO gets us 3.69, but he's also super effective against all types. He also did crit right there, but again, being super effective against all types and all that is just really, really good. All right, let's do one more rotation because we'll be able to get a massive support type up. Unless Cooler may finish this fight off right here. Let me see. If Cooler does not finish this fight off, then we'll get one more turn from RILLDO. But I mean, 3.6 million, super effective against all types. And he's got, like, you know, over 300k defense after he super attacks. He's giving the crazy support type buff. Like, RILLDO is really good. Okay, this fight is over. Let me know what you guys think of RILLDO. I think he's good. I don't actually really have criticisms for him besides all this extra stuff he gets against GT heroes, which is very uncommon. But if they really support the GT boss category, like if they give us powerful, like, you know, Super 17, Omega, all the Shadow Dragons, like Baby can get like more LRs and Dokkan Fest and stuff like that. If they support in all that fashion, then RILLDO is going to be looking good. So we will see what's going to happen.